SEBI chairman did announce that he has sought tax exemptions, withholding tax exemption, dividend distribution tax exemption from the central government. But even without those tax breaks, he is going to list the final guidelines are anyway listed. I guess their takeoff will depend on tax breaks. Let's get Irfan Razack, chairman and managing director of Prestige Estates, widely believed to be a company that will benefit from these real estate investment trusts. Mr. Razack, you've seen the guidelines, I would assume, which the SEBI has put out. What kind of tax breaks will be needed before this product can take off?
Yeah, good morning. The only thing is, in real estate investment trust, the whole idea is for small investors to come and invest into these trusts, and one more investment opportunity for them apart from buying real estate directly or from trading in stocks. So this is a stock directly linked to the real estate, commercial real estate, where rental income will be distributed as dividend. Now the main tax that needs to be done away with for this is the dividend distribution tax. Otherwise it becomes tax efficient, and if REITs in India have to be successful, the dividend distribution tax has to be exempted for this REITs.
Mr. Razack, good morning. How will a company like Prestige Estates benefit if REITs comes through? What percentage of your NAV comes from rental assets?
We have a substantial stream of rental revenue. It's not necessary that we would have to put these assets that we have into a REIT, but it's another opportunity for us to sort of get certain liquidation of retain assets, manage these assets, at the same time get certain liquidity. So I believe that if REITs does come in, apart from whatever existing assets we have, even for future development can be done for rental portfolio, and I believe not only Prestige, all developers who are in the business to create...
Mr. Razack, we're just coming to you in a minute. We're getting pictures from Delhi of the FM starting the first of his pre-budget conversation with industry, and you can see a lot of the industry heavyweights at this point on your screen. These are important confabulations, and I wouldn't be surprised if the FM even visited Mumbai and other financial centers to get an idea as to what the popular expectation is from the budget. But that's Arvind Mairam, the Secretary of the Department of Economic Affairs, also with him. That's the start of the first of the pre-budget meetings by the Finance Minister.
There are pre-budget consultations that are expected to be held with various stakeholders that will start with representatives from the farm sector. So once that kicks off, then representatives from industry chambers, trade union, financial services sector and state finance ministers will be done at this pre-budget meeting. All right, we'll get some more takeaways from that. But in the meantime, we were speaking with Mr. Razack. Mr. Razack, you were telling us about the impact that Prestige Estates would have. You still haven't given me a percentage of your NAV that comes from rental assets. If you could just give us a ballpark figure. And also, what about this, the possibility of this transfer tax to a single entity? If that comes through, then what could the impact be?
Now, all these are the enablers for us to get into REITs. Now, if you ask me a specific question, what is the NAV in terms of what Prestige, in terms of rental income? Currently, Prestige, we have a net exit value of around 300 crores of rental income per annum. And this is likely to grow. I believe in the next couple of years we are going to hit around 550 to 600 crores for the assets that we are creating. Now, all REIT will be an enabler for us in case we want to create some liquidity by listing the assets and getting that liquidity.
Okay, what you wanted was only a dividend distribution tax being exempted?
I believe that's the main thing. The rest of the rules are more or less in sync with what REITs has to happen.
Okay.
And if this taxation can be done, I believe that is going to be a huge enabler.
Assuming
Otherwise
that
it will not start, it will be a non-starter.
Okay, assuming that in the current budget, say by July 31st, dividend distribution tax is exempted, or REITs are exempted from dividend distribution tax, how long will it be before the first REIT is launched and before you start getting some money into your P&L?
Then it's the process that goes through. I believe this whole process will take between 3 to 4 months for us to really get the entire paperwork done before we launch a REIT to the market.
All right, Mr. Razack, we leave it at that. Thank you for joining us and giving us your views.